GG's AFK, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. And
And
Noodle is
Noodles is here.
Noodles is here.
And CTG's back.
as
Alright.
Noodle's struggling with internet issues.
This might be a bad race for Noodles. Or a good one. Who knows? Who's to
I
say?
mean, he did win the last flat mile-and-a-half race, so who knows?
Also, it's weird that we're having this on a Tuesday night. I'm so used to this being on the weekends. This feels like a weekend night, but it's most definitely not.
Yeah. Everyone, there's no school tomorrow, trust.
I mean, this is what people voted
All right.
for, so that's the only playoff driver not here is Almy.
Oof. That's going to be upsetting for Gene.
And next week is Michigan.
All right. Larker is here, which means we will get underway very shortly.
Yep.
Woohoo.
That is the field.
As the fans right now are pulling out their sleeping bags.
Yep, it is 7:40. Drivers, are we ready? I don't see any NRs. I don't see any cars sideways.
Don't type in drive, by the way.
Yep. And we are going
14
to
car field.
countdown here to Sinar Studios 200 at Gateway.
Gee, no.
Green flag is out.
And Biscuits did not get going.
89
and
and
neither
95
did,
did not get going.
5 wide. 5 wide. Okay, that's
yeah,
too wide. Too wide. Too wide. Okay.
No,
there goes the field.
No, that's
turn
gonna be a redo.
Why did someone go AFK right before the start?
Redo.
Holy God.
Rez and the 89 did not get going.
And also, we went 6 wide there, or 7 wide maybe.
The 89's not moving. Like, I don't know if he said AFK and no one noticed, but like, oh, he did say AFK, but like, he didn't move his car sideways or anything.
Or just get out. At the very least, just get out of your car. You don't even
Chucky,
have
just
to
come
make
back.
it
It'll be fine.
Step out. All right. Fortunately, no cars took damage in that whole incident.
Yeah,
so
that's lucky by the entire field.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, if you're going AFK and we have like long waits like this, turn your car sideways, please.
Yeah, and unfortunately, some people just fail to do that, like the 89. You're supposed to turn your car sideways 89 when you go AFK. You don't just say AFK.
Yeah, it's a redo. Buck, I don't know what you're doing. You're not here. You're right here, Buck, right here.
Just back up a little bit.
We're already having some beef, and we haven't even completed a single lap this race.
Welcome to the ERS.
All right, are we ready this time around? Ready to count down again. What? Green flag's out, everyone goes, and that is going to be a decently clean restart.
Much better, as CTG will lead the field going to turn 1, or will he? Here comes the 89.
On the outside.
Oh, Carl goes around,
Buck is spinning.
Buck goes around. Oh, 84. Nearly...
Oh, what's Jane doing? Jane!
Oh! Okay, Kane is not DNF'd, but I don't know what he's thinking there. It might be bad connection, and he just hits the 84 of Yotred, collects Chucky. Parker goes around.
Come on, Jaden, come on.
First lap, no caution.
3 wide. 3 wide for third place between Blocks, Gene, and Rez.
CTG's on the inside for the lead.
Biscuit. Blocks is right in the wall.
Oh, Blocks hits the CC.
The wall.
Hits the anti-wall ride.
Blocks
that's
gets
why you
instant
don't ride the
karma
wall,
for wall
guys.
riding. That was instant karma for the 71.
Buck,
CTG's in the grass. Here comes the 89.
Buck, please do
89's
not
also
do that.
was in the grass, goes into the wall.
Oh, and CTG sort of hooks. CTG sort of got hooked there.
Tried blocking
Yeah,
the
that
Gene
was
car, but Gene
3.
was there.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
What
Oh,
happened?
man. I think 3 cars got together.
Yeah, there's a wreck in
Oh
the back.
god.
Been who?
Yeah,
No,
Kane.
three laps. Oh, and Bob.
Oh,
Okay.
Noodles had a wall snag.
No, they're not wall snags. They were meant to stop wall riding, and they're not doing
Oh,
what
and
I want them
CTG's
to.
gonna win the race back. How about that? And apparently we might have a DNF.
Do we?
I'm double checking. I don't see any cars with major damage yet. I mean, the only one that actually has major damage is Jaden, who's having internet issues right now.
Yeah.
But I
And
don't
that
see any
was
tires off of the 10.
Jaden won a
Nor
race
the
earlier this
84.
season at Indianapolis Raceway Park, which was an absolute shitfest, but he still managed to get it done. But right now, things are definitely not going his way.
Okay, that wall will not do that again. And we're not done racing back, guys. There is still a car not finished.
You Division 4 drivers are a very special group.
Some are. Actually,
So, yeah,
no,
some of them.
most aren't.
Yeah. There's like a few exceptions I can make. And that's Bob Sox, Buck. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe Blocks. Oh yeah, and Rez too. Well, I mean, Rez, you got into some hot water last race at New Hampshire. And Bob Sox gained like 3 positions there, 5 or something, and we haven't even gone green yet.
No, I don't see a DNF. 10 just took a huge hit to the wall. I don't know what happened with Jaden, because him and Matthew got into it, but Jaden had plenty of time to turn that car away from the wall, and he just didn't. So
Maybe he thinks that.
he lagged. Yeah, that's what I was figuring what happened there.
All right. I was thinking that maybe Jaden did it intentionally because he thinks that we're using the old walls where if you have less parts, sometimes it'll make your car steer better. But no, it was just a complete accident.
I mean, even then, with these cars, if you have less parts, it's not more the fact that it helps you steer better, it's the fact that Jaden's car with the old walls, you would not be able to handle.
Yeah.
Like, these cars
that
are so
is
few
true.
parts. So, we're going to count down.
All right, here we go.
That's just
Green
one of
flag.
many reasons that these...
89 got a better start.
That's just one of many reasons that these Gen 4 cars are going away forever. Yeah. And a lot of them are riding the wall. That's not going to be good for some.
Right, already the 10 is around in the back. Jaden around in the back.
Yeah, watch the wall riding,
Bobbin?
guys. I know restarts can be a little chaotic, but try your best not to wall ride.
Some of the 2 best drivers. Oh, and Buck gets sideways a little bit, but saves it. The 84 went around, I'm pretty sure. Noodles is wall riding the wall.
Yeah.
Noodles was just wall riding there entirely. I don't think he ever let off going into turn 3. It's a fight
here comes
for the
Rez
lead.
underneath CTG, and Gene's trying to go to the outside of him for position.
Oh, and CTG. CTG is good on these flatter
Bob!
bank tracks.
Bob smacks the death wall.
Oh.
He does not DNF.
So does Matthew. Come on, Chucky, don't.
Bob Sox hits the death wall. Chucky's also run around.
I don't think, Bob's good.
Oh, CTG. If Carl get into it, I am freezing. I am frozen.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on right now. Ain't around-ish.
I am completely frozen. I can't see anything.
Oh, and Matthew just put Noodles into the wall. What is Matthew doing?
Okay, I'm calling a caution. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm calling a caution. I am completely...
What happened?
I'm frozen. I can't do anything.
Wait, really? I'm not frozen.
I am completely frozen.
I don't think it's an internet issue. I think it might be a Roblox issue for you. Can you rejoin?
Here, I'm gonna get my Ethernet cable out because it's been doing this for a while, so I'll be right back.
All right, so we're gonna go to red flag now, because Zach is having internet problems.
Not what you want to see.
I was joking about this race being goofy tonight, but it seems it's actually coming to fruition.
I don't think it's necessarily the drivers. I think it's just the way that things have sort of panned out because you suddenly get back into ERS competition. You're still trying to get used to things all over again. You're trying to realize, hey, so and so, we're trying to do a race, and hey, so and so, here are the rules, and hey, so and so. It just gets confusing for some people.
Yeah, but also it is Tuesday.
Yeah, it's not usually supposed to be on Tuesdays. Because normally it'd be Mondays, Sundays, Saturdays, Fridays, all over the place. Noodles, I've seen D4 race on Mondays as well, so
Yeah, owners championship. Um, I th I don't think it's official, but Guillermo is usually the one that keeps track of it.
uh, I don't know for sure. I would probably say it might be one of the actually I think it might be that honestly depends on who actually won or which team had the best finishes all year so far. It's red flat. Oh yeah, Carl's not a BC.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Red flag is up. We are going back to yellow.
And the 38 is going AFK.
All right. I'm trying to remember the display name for. All right, shake. It's shake and bake.
That's
I didn't want to refer to the driver as France, which is why I haven't said the 89's proper name.
just do
you
white
don't want to talk
flag.
about France.
I mean, we
Jane's
know this ain't
also
the real
AFK.
France because, I mean, the car would have been painted all white.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, just do red, white, blue, maybe the fleur de lis on the top.
That's not the French flag. The French flag is all white. What are you talking about?
In the 1830s, yeah.
Okay, just waiting on Jaden, it looks like.
Yeah. Jaden, I think, is the only one AFK.
Alright. Well,
Anyways,
we'll wait for him
good
to
run
get
right now for the
back.
89. How about Biscuits making all the way up from the back all the way up to, I believe, 4th? Matt Clarker in his D4 debut up to currently he is 5th. Way better than what he was in the D3 race. Gene, you want an engine check? Alright, fine, if you want.
Actually, Max, the French flag is tricolored. No. No, it's not. What are you talking about? It is
Hang on,
clearly white.
Gene, let me open your engine. There is a black hole in here. I am leaving.
Yeah. I'm gonna check. Who should I check? You know what? I'm gonna check Chucky's car.
Okay.
Chucky, how did you fit an entire particle accelerator in this tiny ass car? I put a wrench through it. The wrench, there's a hole in the wrench now.
Oh,
Chucky,
fun.
how did you do this?
We have our ways, Max. Anywho, let's take a look at Blox's engine. Max, come over here because I'm pretty sure this is very illegal. There, I see a knife. I see a dead body. I see I see a gun as well. Blocks, do you want to explain to the masses?
There's a bag of heroin in there at all, which I totally didn't insert myself, like just
I
now.
need to do that.
One was
And there's
from
also-
yesterday, one was from last week. Why is there a single body in here, though?
This car also has a busted headlight, even though it's a sticker.
Yeah, it's also got... Why is it also got 4 decals? I see a 4 decals, very tiny, right next to the Toyota decal.
All right, everyone, back to your cars. Everyone off track that can be, please get off. We're going to be going back.
AKA, let's
here.
get off of Blocks' car.
Drivers, are we ready?
Drivers, start your engine.
I'm gonna count it down. Green flags out.
Oh, Biscuits did not get going.
Yeah, not a good start.
Take back out to the lead.
Let's see how turn 1 goes. 10's gonna send it. Everyone's getting into it, and
Oh,
56 goes
there's
around.
a lot of sending going on right now.
Okay.
0-1 already on the back bumper of the 95, it seems.
Oh, CTG, there he goes.
Oh.
Made the
He
move
saved
way
it.
too early.
84
for the lead
punts
with
to
Shake.
42, and they save it.
Matthew, I swear to
Lots.
God, you're going to pay damages for that.
Lots
he's
of
good.
cars riding the wall.
Yeah, that
And
was
Gene
what's
now
caused by
takes
the
the
lead.
lead.
Here comes Kane.
Oh, here comes Jaden.
Oh, and
Jaden!
Jaden.
Oh,
Oh,
my
huge
that,
wreck.
and
Oh my
that's
God.
a caution.
Huge
Carl-
wreck. Moosh got up and over.
Carl on his roof went airborne through the sky. Just
Wow.
went all over the place. Dang.
And Moosh is up on his roof at Gateway of all places. As they
Gene
come
will
back
win
to
the
the
race
line,
back.
Rez and Shake make contact. What
Rez
did we
put
just
someone
watch?
into the wall. That might be called
Someone
chaos.
clip that. Clip that right now.
I'm
Gene,
gonna
you're
see if I
racing.
Shut the
had
hell
a
up.
good angle on that, because I got Jaden, but I don't know if I had
I hope
Carl.
Buck got that at least. Did Buck even see that? Oh, he got it. He got it. He said he got it.
We're about to have our football, Rocket League moment of the race.
Yeah, I
We need
did
an
not.
instant replay of
I
that.
did not get the 78 flip. I got everything else except the 78.
I saw it. It looked. I think the 78 hit the catch fence as well.
I see him like lifting up in the very corner of it, but that's about it.
This all started, I'm pretty sure, with Jaden hitting the wall, or it might have been a separate wall fling.
I think,
Oh,
yeah, Jaden
Red
got
has a
wall
clip.
flung into the field, and then Carl was just along for the ride. I also told Carl to do another lap because he's he was on the same lap as everyone else.
Okay, Rez got nothing. Thanks.
Carl, that's not how you make a lap. We're not checking our engine just yet. Tech Team CHP 1-2. It was apparently for Tech Team CHP a 1-2-3 for them.
No, that is a tech team meets Hecht or Hackett CHP.
And Noodle is gone again.
This is
Damn.
not a good way to start the chase for Noodles.
I think Noodles is having internet issues again as Jaden goes AFK. Okay, yeah, Jaden made his car go sideways.
Buck just stopped the
And
recording
Noodle
and
is
start a
back.
new one. We're under caution.
Yeah. Oh, he's just recording. He's not like doing anything.
You know what? He can just show us after the race is over when he stops the recording. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Now, if I had Death
I mean,
Fences
with
here, I would have ended Carl's race, probably.
Yeah. With OBS, though, I'm not sure if Buck is using OBS, but with OBS, normally there isn't a loading screen once you're done with recording. It just saves in your folder, and you can start a new one.
I'm
whenever.
seeing the clip from on board of Rez's car. Jaden just sent the turn. Jaden did not use the brakes at all. Just full on sent turn 1 and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Hey. could have collected Gene in that as well, so that could have been really bad.
I don't want to believe that Jaden's win at IRP was a fluke. But this is definitely
IRP
not
had
a
like
good
4
way.
cars left.
All right, drivers,
That's
be ready.
true.
I mean, Jaden has speed. He just drives too aggressively.
Yeah, that's a problem for some of the field, is that you kind of learn over time in this league to slowly drive throughout the race, but not
Green
over
flags
aggressively
out.
until like the last few laps.
And 56 does not get going again.
That's going to hold up Bob, who has not been having a good race. Has been stuck in the
Gene
back.
on the inside. Here comes white flag on the inside.
Oh, and Gene is up and over.
He lands it.
Into the white tire. That's going to allow a side-by-side battle between CTG and white flag for the lead.
That was a near flip there.
Oh, here comes white flag back on the inside. Here comes Matthew on the inside. CTG.
Yep.
Blocks is also up to 4th. And
Matthew to the
Clarker's
lead.
still inside the top 5 after all of that.
And none of the top 3 in the chase points are at the front. Here comes Biscuits trying to get into the top 5.
CTG on the inside. 3 wide.
Oh,
second.
contact.
Like I said, you don't want to be too over-aggressive early on. That's what causes mistakes. Apparently,
Blocks.
I think Blocks hit a wall snag. Or track snag of some kind. That didn't look like a wall snag on my end.
CTG making contact with Matthew.
Oh,
Lego's
yeah,
quietly
Matthew
sitting
tried
in the
going
back.
Yeah, Matthew tried going on the inside
Oh,
of a
and Noodles.
CTG,
Oh, and
but
he gets
CTG.
T-boned by Bob Sox.
And right now
And
the
he gets
84
hit
is going to
again
take
by
the lead.
Gene.
Jaden sideways. Saves it.
Oh, yeah,
Unbelievable.
Jaden
What a
cannot afford
save.
another death wall hit because he would be done if he does.
And right now Matthew taking the lead, now trying to pull away. Plarker trying to get on the inside. The 89. Plarker sideways gets in the res. And Biscuits now up to 4th.
They're making some risky
Oh,
sense there, and
Chucky,
there's trouble in
what
the back.
is-
That is Chucky and Moosh.
Chucky
Carl,
came
I
down
mean.
on Carl. I don't know what he was doing there.
God damn it, Chucky.
And Blocks is going to get left here. And
89!
contact, shake and bake.
Wall.
It's the death wall. He's good. Doesn't DNF.
Surprisingly.
Here
Sweet
comes the
merciful
res,
Jesus. Oh, and Matthew goes on the grass.
Contact.
Gotta be careful, CTG. Don't make aggressive blocks too early, dog.
Ooh,
What?
and he's
Apparently,
trying to
Gene
thread
says
the
Buck
needle,
might have
and Rez
DNF.
is sideways.
Contact
What?
for the lead.
Buck DNF. Hold on.
Oh, and
Bob Sox
Jaden
is around.
DNF. Jaden DNF'd as well. That's
Oh, Jaden's out.
Ooh.
I'm trying to see what happened to Buck.
yeah. Buck DNF'd
Yeah, what-
and
what?
Jaden DNF'd.
What happened to
I don't see
Buck?
Buck's name.
He jumped out of
Buck
his
probably
car.
left. Oh, and on the
Oh,
race
wait,
back,
wait,
what
wait.
are they doing?
Oh God. Okay. Oh
Really,
man, and
they were
Buck just
spin out coming to the line.
Buck just came off of winning the regular season finale. That's horrible.
Ouch. And takes out Jaden. Is Jaden in the chase?
No,
No,
Jaden
Jaden's
is
not.
not in the chase.
All right, horrible week for Jaden. Finally comes to an end, and now there are 12 cars left in the race.
Well, I guess that means we're gonna see that whole Faro
Lots
flip
cross the
sooner than we
lines.
thought. No, there's probably
Yeah.
gonna be a video.
Yeah, there was I saw Gene basically tried, I think, the same line that Jaden tried using earlier, but he absolutely paid the price on that one and wrecked the entire field.
So unfortunately, 2 drivers will be out of the race, bringing the field down to 12. But fortunately, none of them were chase drivers.
Yeah. And it's I'll say this, if I'm Jaden, I'm saying thank God, because that was a horrible week. Actually, no, a horrible race weekend. I should say that. It's not even a race weekend.
Let's see here. Does Rez have a clip of what actually happened or no?
We'll see.
He recorded Jaden's DNF, but oh no, it's a pretty tone-deaf DNF.
Oh yeah, Jaden tried sending it, got hooked on Matthew's bumper, and then just went careening towards the death wall.
Let's see here.
Oh, and the race,
Wow.
and on the race back to 56 and the 0-1 tried making another aggressive block, and then failed miserably. Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
you guys have got to.
It's the second recording, Max.
some better blocking here. Like the setup is not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
double
Gene-
check. We're on board with Rez again. Yeah, no, Gene tried doing Jaden's send, but there's a wall clip there, and so he flipped in front of the entire field.
It did
That's what I was
already,
gonna say.
and Gene's AFK.
Oh man.
Gene's back.
Oh,
And Gene is
God.
back.
Gene is back, so we are going to count down. So everyone else said they were ready, so we are going to count down. 2, 1,
Here
and
we go.
green flag
Green
is back out
flag.
in the air. A little bit of a sluggish start there for everyone.
Except for Matthew. Matthew got a great start that time. Here they go into turn number 1.
Oh, and they're sideways again. There goes
kind of
Carl.
sent it there.
And Carl's holding up the rest.
Oh,
what is
89!
Carl
Oh,
doing?
and
He's
89
holding
goes
up
around
everybody.
again. Gets into the death wall. He's
Carl's
good,
just
I think.
fully. Carl is fully sideways, and he's
Oh,
still
and the
holding up
95
Gene.
gets into the 56 and gets into the 0-1.
Oh,
Big stack up for CTG. Goes
3
around.
cars.
First
collects-
lap, no caution.
No,
First
no,
lap,
that was
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
that looked
that's.
to be about 2 cars to
I
me
can't
anyway.
talk. I can't commentate. I can't say anything in this race.
Oh, here comes
Now
the 84 on the
anyways.
inside.
Now, Biscuits is trying to fight for the lead, trying to redeem himself of New Hampshire. Matthews on the inside. We'll see what happens here.
Bob Sox there lurking in third, needing a really good day.
And Biscuits,
What is
he's gonna shove Matthew.
But that actually gives a huge advantage to Matthew coming off of turn number 4, and Matthew will take the lead back. And I believe I think a car sideways. Oh,
Biscuit
there goes
sent
Biscuit.
it. I don't know what
goes
he was
around
doing
around the
there.
entire field.
You got T-Bone there. And look at Noodles.
And
fighting
there's
up
a
at the
3-car
front.
wreck in the back.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Yeah, the
That's
71,
gonna be
89,
way in the
and
grass.
78.
At least Rez helped Chucky through that turn, and Matthew's gonna win the race back. Bob Sox quietly in second, Noodles in third, Chucky fourth, and Rez top 5.
This is nothing like
No,
the
Carl
race
did
we
not
had at New
DNF.
Hampshire. This is nothing like the race we had at New Hampshire at all.
Yeah, because there was a lot. Because for one, Runkey's not in the field, so people were probably not racing everyone with the same amount of respect. And also, secondly, this track is a little different, than New Hampshire, because New Hampshire's got equal turns. Gateway's a little bit like Darlington, where one turn is wider than the other, and so in turns 1 and 2, everyone just has to keep it clean through there in order to have successful 3 and 4s. But
Yeah.
they, I'll say this, as someone who raced this track in D2, let me tell you, the trouble spots in turns 1 and 2, I can most definitely understand where they're coming from that. Because you have to be hard on the brakes and, not really on the brakes, but you have to slow down significantly in turns 1 and 2 before gassing it in 3 and 4.
Yeah, everyone's just having a noticeably harder time getting off of the wall.
Yeah,
So it's
especially...
really, you're really just putting your faith on the wall.
Yeah.
Because you either get wall flung and die, you get the best case scenario, which is either nothing at all or just a tiny wall pop.
Yeah,
Like,
or you have something like Gene and Carl had earlier, and then flip in front of the entire field.
Now, part of the issue is
Yeah.
that these cars they struggle to race side by side. So next season's templates will do better for that.
Yeah. I'm actually Zach. I'm actually gonna ask you something after the race
Gotcha.
about those new cars.
Okay.
Nothing too big though. Nothing too big.
All right.
Yeah, we are going away from Gen 4.
Yeah,
And
this
it
is the
is, at
last
the moment-
D4 season for Gen 4 cars.
Don't
next
Yes.
spoil
season.
anything. It's still kind of up in
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's uncertain what the new temps will be, but this is definitely the last for the Gen 4 cars.
All right, green flag.
Green flag is out.
They're fanning out
Okay,
nearly 4 wide behind them.
38.
I'm not
Rez
sure
coming
if
down
that's
the
an
inside.
idea.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
Rez,
Rez
oh.
gets a
Wall
huge
snag.
wall snag.
Rez had the
Carl around.
waffling of a lifetime. That sent him all the way into the inside wall. That is crazy.
And that's why
And it
you
is
don't
Bob
use
Sox.
the wall.
Oh, here comes Noodles.
for the
Noodles on the
lead
inside,
contact.
sideways. Matthew getting
4
up on the
wide, almost
outside
5
for
wide for a
Gene.
second.
The points leaders fighting for the lead. Bob Sox and Noodles and Gene too. All the points leaders are at the front. Oh, and a huge wreck. There they go. 3 cars, 4 cars,
Yeah, that's gonna be
multiple
a caution.
cars.
No, they all saved it.
They're still
The only one that didn't really save it was I think Bob. Or wait,
I
no,
mean, most
white
of them
flag.
kept it going, but a lot of them
Yeah.
split away from the front pack. We might
And
still be good.
Blocks. How about Blocks? He's gonna take the lead now.
Oh,
Bob!
there goes Bob Sox.
I don't know. Bob.
Bob just spun out,
Okay.
and Noodles is gonna win the race back.
And there goes Lego and Carl crashing to the line. This race
Ouch.
has devolved into anarchy already, and I don't think we're even at the end of the half.
We
No,
are
by a long
very
shot.
far from the half max.
This feels so long.
And yet so far away from the finish.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, Noodles, that's how I feel near the ends of races. But to have it at the beginning of a race is something like unironically, I'm just gonna say this right now. Having your heart beat out of your chest when it's not even lap 90 or lap 89, that tells me that this race is gonna be like really chaotic.
Maple, I have a question.
Yes.
Did you sign CTG for next season?
Not particularly. I think he was originally supposed to be running B2 for Tufts team, but at the moment I don't know for sure.
That's weird, because Tough Tyler just signed CTG to the 59 for season 16.
Okay.
D4.
Okay, I'm gonna look and see Rez's clip that he posted and see what happened here.
Wait, was it D4 CTG? Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, it was
Thank God we're
Gene. Gene was the one who punted the 95 there.
Ooh.
So that was Gene's fault that
Oh,
Rez
my
snagged.
God.
All right,
That
you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are gonna have to
was-
freaking like stop doing this because I am going to start handing out penalties for this.
These wall flings are overpowered. My
Mhm.
God. They like
I just
crank
I
it up
just saw
to 10.
Rez's recording. Yeah, big wall snag. That's what you get for sending my driver, by the way.
All the way into the infield wall. I have never seen that.
I've seen worse.
Good God.
Don't touch wall.
All right,
and put
drivers,
one
you guys
down.
ready?
Hopefully. 3 on the
25
tree,
laps
and we are
to go.
going green.
Green
No,
flags
15
down.
laps to go, I think, until the halfway point.
Halfway,
We'll
yeah.
lead the field, followed by Blocks and CTG. Top 3
So we're
chase
gonna make any
drivers.
aggressive moves. CTG on the
Oh.
inside.
More wall flings, more cars around. Only
I mean,
one
they
though,
were
and that is
trying
Carl
that time.
again.
They were trying not
Yeah.
to wreck.
Yeah, the
That
top
was
5
better.
didn't get wall snagged.
Oh, Carl
Now
and
they're
Chucky.
pulling away because of that.
Oh.
Noodles too far in the grass. Noodles too far in the grass, and that's gonna put him in the
Mhm.
wall. And
CTG,
CTG just
come
made a
up, come
horrible
up,
block.
Wait, no, come down, come down. Hey.
And Noodles is out to the lead despite having internet issues early on. Here goes
Yeah.
Bob Sox trying to fight for the position, and he's gonna slide into biscuits.
Yeah, right now we got a battle for third right now between CTG and
Oh,
the 89.
Bob
That is
and
white
Biscuits
flag.
are
Here
getting
comes
into
Gene
it.
on the inside, trying to send it on Noodles. Noodles has the outside lane, though. He's got the preferred line.
here comes Gene.
Yeah. Bob, watch the
Nice.
wall
Sixth
usage
place.
there. I know Biscuits was kind of getting up into you, but just watch it.
Oh, here comes
Yeah.
Gene on the inside of Noodles for the lead. Here comes white flag as well. Oh my, they're sideways.
Shake making
that's gonna
contact
allow
with chase drivers.
Yeah, and that's going to allow CTG to get third.
Now, as I said earlier, Gene, Noodles, and Bob, they are all in the top 3 in chase points, and they are all tied. So these halfway points will mean a lot. Not just the race
Yeah.
results, but definitely these halfway points. And Gene and Noodles, they might go for it here.
The
And Gene's
01
going to
punted.
send it
Gene's
on
going
turn
for
2.
it. Gene just went for it.
I think that was the 01 punting to 25
Oh,
and
and
blocks at the
blocks.
snag.
Saves it. Unbelievable. Does not touch the death ball. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is really hard to pass at this track, I realized. Like, very, very hard.
I mean,
Yes,
there is
indeed.
draft in the car, so you can draft it behind someone.
Yeah, and that's what Gene's trying
And
to do to
Gene is just
Noodles,
gonna
although both
punt
of them going to
Noodle
the wall.
there. Gene, you gotta calm down there.
Oh, Gene was
Well,
riding the
we know
bumper
Gene's
mules
an
there.
aggressive racer, so he's not going to take this one lying down. He's going to probably send it right here, if anything.
Is Gene gonna
Yeah,
try
off the
to clear
track.
Noodle?
Oh,
Gene was able to
barely
clear
clears
Noodles.
Yeah.
Barely cleared him.
10 laps to go. Less than that.
I don't think
Trying to
Noodle's
go to
gonna
the
be
outside
happy
once
about
again.
that.
Noodle's trying a different line this time. Goes to the inside. Puts
Bump
Gene
and
into the wall.
run.
Oh boy.
Not
Oh,
quite a
no,
bump and
there's
run.
no-
That's just
Oh,
I see.
and
Okay.
that's
Gene.
yep, that's what you get for riding the wall.
I mean, that wasn't really Gene's fault. Noodles just held him up right there.
I mean, both of
Yeah.
them were going way too aggressive with each other, so that's
When Noodles gets a ball snag.
yep,
Oh,
and that's
and that gives CTG the lead.
yep, that's what happens. Live by the wall,
How
die by the
about
wall,
that?
and there's a 3-car wreck in the back.
Oh my
Boo.
god, dude. I didn't see it.
Blocks, Chucky, and Carl just all died in turn 4.
Oh,
Bob!
oh.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
he's not out. Oh my god, look at the damage on Bob's socks.
I need a what on earth? Oh my
How is he
god!
not out?
How?
How is he not out?
He's still in. How is that possible?
Bob,
Science
you
can't
got
explain
very
that shit.
lucky. You got very lucky, Bob. I hope you know that.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Bob is saying Gene needs a penalty for that.
Yeah, let me look back at that because
That might not have been Bob's fault at all. That might have
No,
have been a
Gene.
wall fling from Gene.
Yeah, like big wall fling or
no,
something.
that
'cause
that was
there's no
Gene.
way.
That was Gene. Gene Walbro to catch up to him and just fucking punted Bob out of the way. That's a 1 out of 3 for Gene.
Damn. And what should have been an easy cruise
Yep.
to a potential halfway points day for CTG now gets spoiled with a caution.
I made the right choice to fuck up Gene's car for this race.
Bob cannot afford another death wall hit.
No,
At
no,
all.
he cannot. I mean, if he
See-
taps the wall even a little bit, he's losing both tires. If he wins, though,
Wait a
it'll be
minute,
the
wait,
most
wait,
legend.
wait,
It'll be one of the
wait.
most If Bob Sox wins, it'll be one of the most legendary race-winning cars ever in Division 4.
Wait, was Gene driving backwards that entire time?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Okay, because my angle in the clip, I'm like above the track. I can't see. Yeah, no, that's 2 out of 3. That's 2 out of 3 for Gene.
Oh man. I
My
mean, he was
God.
aggressive, but damn, I didn't think he was Connor Jones level of aggressiveness.
So Rez, you are currently 5 points behind the top 3 in the chase.
Not even Connor Jones. I mean, Gene, you nearly killed the guy, so
Wait, well, hold on. Who's in the 47?
I
Oh,
don't
Tyler.
know.
Tyler, what are you doing?
Tyler, you're not in this race.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this an April Fool's prank?
As long as he doesn't affect the rest of the field, I'm fine with it.
All right, hold on. Zach, before you do anything, I'll just do this. There we go. Bye-bye.
He's gone.
Goodbye, Tyler. Oh, and he hopped out of the car. Brace for impact.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we need to see where this car lands. Hold on.
It's probably going to land in its exact same place.
No, sometimes Roblox physics is really weird.
Jesus Christ, that thing is it still falling?
I think if it did, honestly, it would have hit the earth by now.
I
Where is
can't
it?
see it. I set the set graph to -300, so you know.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there it is. Oh, never mind. That's just that's just Maple.
Bruh.
I thought that was you I thought that was the car for a second. Yeah, I still don't see it. That thing is gone.
Honestly, should we go back green? I think it would have hit the ground by now, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should have. It should have hit terminal velocity.
Whoever is in the
Tyler.
29, please get out of the car. I do not.
Oh, there it is. What the fuck happened to it? It fell
Oh,
to the
what?
ground, but it's so destroyed. What happened?
Um, the funny part is, it's only got one tire deleted from all of existence.
Did it land perfectly sideways on the death wall, or did the
Tyler, get
velocity
out of the
of that
car.
Setcraft just shed away the parts?
No, it probably hit a death wall.
Yeah, and it
Still
did that
drivable,
much
he
damage
said.
to it.
All right, drivers, are we ready? Please, let's get this
Oh wait,
race over with.
I don't think the 95 is ready. I don't think the 95 is ready.
Yeah, waiting on Rez. Once Rez is ready, we will go. Okay, Rez is back in his car. We're going to go. We're going to count down. I hit green a little early, but oh well, it is now green flag.
And we are going. Not a good start for that 38. All right, there they go in the one. CTG taking a good line. Everyone slid up right there, but thankfully no one hit any wall snags, but Block goes around in the back.
Yeah, Block's luck has
Hooray,
not been
no one
great
died
so far
in turn
this race.
1 for wall snag issues.
There
There goes Gene.
And there goes everyone.
Bobsox cannot take another hit.
Gene,
it is
Chucky,
so
please, Lord.
Awful.
White
right
flag
now.
back to the lead. Here comes CTG back on the inside.
5 laps to go in the half. This will
Noodles
make the
is sending
probably.
it in for third.
Gene,
Holy shit,
turn the
Noodles.
car around.
And Gene does.
All right.
There we go.
From CTG into turn number 3 and 4 takes a good line. White flag's gonna do a crossover on the inside, but CTG's gonna have that wall advantage. Door to door for the lead, and Chucky gets the wall snag.
This is not good for the Prairie drivers who are out of the halfway.
Oh,
bubble,
Noodles sends it. Noodles sends it again. What is Noodles
for
doing?
the lead. Oh, and there goes CTG and
wall
Biscuits.
snag.
And they keep
Now
it
Bob
going.
and CTG are in the race for the half, maybe. But CTG is gonna maybe try and clear Bob's. Okay, and CTG just punted Bobsox. Okay.
That was on Bobsox. That was on Bobsox. That was on Bobsox.
Oh, if it was on Bobsox, then that's my bad.
Yeah. When they make contact like that, CTG just had a better line than Bob, and Bob was trying to hit the same line. So
you cannot be wall riding like that.
3 laps to go in the half. Noodles the leader. Somehow, despite all of this, Noodles is somewhat back to the lead, and he is still wall riding, which is still not good at all.
Yeah, Noodles was wall riding that entire turn. Well, half the turn, I should say.
You are not making your chances of winning any better. And Rez Levin fighting for the lead,
Gene
and
got in the white flag.
No, Gene, you need to give that spot back. 25.
Okay.
Let the 89 go.
So that just ruined the race for both Shake and Gene because that slowed both of them down.
Here comes Rez on the
CTG
inside.
Is catching
Noodles
up.
trying to get the outside lane working again.
White flag in the half.
Here comes Rez. I think it's 5 points for if you win the half, so that means whoever wins this half.
Noodles is still trying to use the outside lane. Noodles is still trying to use the outside lane.
Remember, there is no caution for half. There is no caution for half. We'll keep on going as Carl hits a snag.
Carl went around in the back.
And Rez, he's going to take advantage here, or is Noodles going to wall ride again? Yes, he will, but Noodles will not get the lead.
But
Rez is going to get those 10 points.
Rez will win halfway. Noodle, White, and
Bob gets
wrecked,
and
CTG gets 5th.
Gene and White Flag got together, I believe.
Gene, how...
I mean, to be fair, it's a Tuesday night, and it was a long time since he last ran a D4 race.
Oh my god.
One more and Gene's parked.
Those might be the only points Gene will get tonight. Maybe. But Gene's gonna have to play it very, very safe. He can't even hit the field.
Yeah, don't do what Noodles did. Just wall ready to get up on the back bumper of Rez.
Yeah. Well, that is going to be really unfortunate for Gene and Bob.
Oh, and Noodles trying to get to the outside of Rez.
Contact.
Wow.
Like, if you get parked in a race, that's automatic suspension for the next race, and that would end up killing Gene's chases.
Yeah.
Oh, and Noodles is doing what Gene and
Noodle,
that other guy, Jaden did.
That's wall riding there.
Yeah, give up time, Noodles.
I feel okay, and Bob just crashed with Carl, but it was not intentional. I think it was a wall ride or something that went wrong.
Noodles has not
I
given
feel-
up time, by the way.
Noodle.
I feel very bad for Bob Sox because he has the most damaged
Hey,
car of anybody by a long shot.
Max,
Yeah.
let Zach speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noodle needs to give up time for wall riding. And why is he going into the death wall? Did he just...
Done! Oh, he's done.
Why?
He's done. And there's another
That's
wall
caution.
clip, and Blocks just got T-boned. What happened?
And CGG also got the same, well, not really the same wall snag, but he getting very close to the death wall. He's fine.
Our
But
points leader going into this race has DNF'd. Our regular season champion, and he's gone.
ouch. And he was about to get it. He was told to go to the. He was told to give up time there, but it's not going to happen now because he just wall snagged his way into the death wall. That's why you don't ride the wall, guys.
His season's not done.
really.
It's gonna be... He's gonna have to climb out of this hole that he's put himself into now, though.
Well,
yeah.
that's gonna be great for Gene, Rez, Bob, everybody else in the chase field. But god damn, dude, this really took a turn for the worse.
I mean, Noodles
This
still
race
got
is going slowly off the
points.
rails.
So it's not going to be as horrible as it could be, but still not great for him.
He only gets those 7 points, I'm pretty sure, and DNF points, which is 5. So
no,
simple math, that's 12 points.
No, you get positions for wherever you finish.
Oh right, so that would put him 11th, so 15.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
No, he's 12th, so he gets 14 points.
12?
So 14 plus
All right.
7, so he would get 21 points, which would be a 5th place finish outside of...
Yeah. So Bob would have to get higher than that. Bob would have to get higher than that if he wants to be at least ahead of Noodles. Those halfway points were very costly for Bob, though. Because he was coming in tied with Noodles. This will definitely be better for Rez and Gene, though, because they got halfway positions. Gene only got 3, but it's still good. The only thing that Gene has to do is just not make any dumb moves at all. Bob's goal right now is just to survive. Gene's goal right now is to just not let his shenanigans kick in. Rez is comfortable. Rez is in the perfect spot. He got the first place spot in the half, and right now he's leading. So that could mean 35 points, which means he will easily get the lead in the chase.
Yeah.
Now I think there is a points reset later down the line. I'm not sure.
No, there's not.
I can't remember. No, there's not. So it is just 6 races to decide who wins the title.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think Carl is ready. I think the rest of the field is ready.
I think all Bob has to do to maybe get at least second in the chase points is to just win the race. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Bob
Bob
just
at
has
this
to win the
point
race.
is just gonna ride around and not DNF until the end.
That's true.
Yeah, indeed. Tyler, get off the track.
I'm not sure if he was fighting for the lead, how lenient the other drivers would be to make sure he doesn't DNF.
Yeah, we'll have to see though. Here we go.
Countdown.
Another restart. Another
Green
green flag. Here we go. Press without a good start. Oh no.
Here comes Matthew to the lead,
Helping
followed by
CTG.
CTG.
Oh, and here comes Blocks. Blocks with a really good run in turn 1.
Yeah, watch the wall running, guys. No turn 2 on first lap of restart's gonna be a little hectic, but try to watch that. And everyone slides
here comes
up.
Blocks on the
Biscuits.
inside.
Oh, and Blocks. They get
42
held up,
gets
and
worse
Blocks
though.
let off there.
sideways.
I was about to say Matthew was gonna have to let off right there because he was stuck in the middle of 2 cars. He's gonna try to do it again.
Oh,
This time with help from Gene.
Gene, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Gene sent it.
Hey.
0-1. That was some wall riding. You have to let off there.
And Matthew.
Ooh.
I
mean, he's
huge
good.
flag spike there.
And CTG let off.
Yeah, he let off, so
also
that's good.
Okay. He's got to be careful, but he's poking his nose in a
Oh, here comes
small
White
gap,
flying on
and
the
there
inside.
gets sideways.
And
He's in the
they
blocks.
save it. Oh,
Oh,
Ooh,
it's
never
CTG.
mind. CTG's got to be
CTG.
careful with those blocks because he's not used to these block cars. He's normally run mesh leagues, but like, oh my, yeah,
Holy crap,
just
Rez. That
help.
is a wall ride and a half, and that's going to lose them a bunch of
Yeah,
spots.
blocks was also
yeah, they
wall
lost
riding, but
time there.
thankfully
That's
CTG
good. 78
stopped it.
also wall road. He let off as well, so it won't be a penalty for him.
0-1 trying to use the outside lane. He's
Bob
yeah,
just
that looked like
smacked.
a wall.
I believe that's Matthew.
Oh, and Gene
Oh,
has a
and
wall pop.
Gene. No, Gene. I don't think that looked to be a wall pop on my end.
Dude,
And
from a
But
distance,
0-1 and 89, I got to laugh big time.
game.
doesn't Gene's car look sort of AI generated from a distance?
Yeah. Max.
Here comes Gene on the grass.
Oh, and White.
Oh, and there goes
Oh,
Jake.
I don't know
They get
what happened
together.
there. 89 gets
And
it back
CTG
going
will
again.
take the lead.
That's
CTG
gonna-
already
yeah.
has a win on a flatter bank track at Sun High early in the season. Can he get his second win of the season for Sapco? And Rez
Oh, Biscuits
takes
goes
out
around.
Biscuits. Almost
Yeah,
collects
Biscuits.
Clark.
And 89
Ooh.
hits him at the end. It's 2 cars, no caution.
Still
Bob
good
Sox
for
is somehow
now.
working. Bob Sox is somehow working his way up into, I think, the 4th spot.
Fifth.
Yeah.
That's a race-winning diecast, I swear.
Dude, I want it to be. That would be amazing. Here
Right,
comes
here
Gene
comes
trying to
the-
get around Rez.
Whoa.
He's definitely playing it safer. You can see that Gene's definitely playing it safer than he was before.
Yeah, every single one of these drivers is playing it safer than ever before.
Mm.
Oh, Gene sent it way too deep in the corner. He's gonna have to come back up, and that'll lose him some spots.
Yeah, only the blocks though.
Oh,
Oh, and Gene, and that's 2
in a
cars.
Carl.
That's Carl.
and he went in front of Lego, but Lego doesn't spin, so we stay green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was more Gene was trying to let off to not fuck up, and just it did not work out. So
Yeah, true. Come on, Chucky. Your literal teammate is in the lead.
battle for the lead is on with CTG and Rez.
Here comes
comes-
Rez on the inside. Side draft.
Down into turn 1. Oh,
Ooh.
a little bit of contact there. Sends the 0-1 up
Gene.
the track.
Oh
Gene,
yeah,
don't talk
0-1.
during the race.
CTG watch the wall
Yeah,
riding there.
he let off. He let off. He let off.
Here comes Rez. He's gonna try and get around CTG here.
Gonna need a different
Maybe.
line here. He's on the inside.
Oh, that
Blocks
was
is trying to
great.
do a different strategies.
Oh, CTG hits a snag. That's unfortunate.
Bob
That
Sox
is-
is just picking
this-
away at positions without even having to race other cars.
I'll say this: this is the race of wall snags. Because if you're not in the lead, you're getting snagged left, right, and center.
Yeah, this is actually worse than New Hampshire. I thought New Hampshire was bad with the whole wall snag thing. This is a whole
Oh, and
lot
Chucky
worse.
with another wall snag.
Oh, yeah, Bob Sox is not taking any chances. He's trying to keep himself away from the wall, or not, I guess. I'm not sure why you're doing that, Bob.
So the reason why
Maybe don't graze the wall like that.
the reason
And
why
Bob
these
Sox did
cars
not
don't
get a good
have
corner.
the anti-wall ride script, so you don't want to wall ride even to begin with, is because the script does not work with these cars for some reason. I put it in the cars a long time ago, and it just didn't work with them for whatever reason. So that's the reason why wall riding is still a thing here, and why wall snags happen more often, because people can use the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, here's the thing about Gateway and Blocks. Blocks won the Division 3 race at Gateway this season, and currently he's running 2nd place.
Yeah, could
Do you
he
think
could
he
he
could
also
sweep
steal
it?
the show in this race, Max?
I'm not sure. He is running a comfortable 2nd, and I think that was Matthew that just slid into Bob Sox there.
Yeah, they both
And
got into it there. Keep it going.
Is he
Yeah,
about
and
to get lapped?
Gene allows Gene to get up into 3rd, but Matthew's gonna try to chase him down as they both wall right off that turn.
I really don't like that Bob Sox is running the wall. You're putting too much faith in that. With the way your car is, that's too much faith for me.
Yeah, that's just praying on a women of prayer right now.
Yeah, Bob really just needs to finish top 5 at this point, so if he just rides around a 5th, let the guys ahead of him snag if they do, and take positions when he can.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I think I think
Oh,
Gene.
Matthew on the back bumper of Gene.
All right, I thought Gene was lapped, but apparently he isn't. So.
No, he's not. The 42 is
He
lapped.
most
42...
definitely is not. Here comes Matthew on the inside. He's gonna
Oh,
put Gene
and
into the
Matthew.
wall.
There goes.
Oh,
There goes
and
Blocks.
Matthew goes around. Blocks is around as well.
That's...
And now the Prairie cars are up
two
into
cars.
the top 3, and Rez is currently the leader.
By a huge margin,
Oh,
but like you said,
and there
Max,
goes Carl into the pits for some reason.
26
probably got
laps to
snagged
go.
again.
42.
No.
Please watch out. You are a lap car. Do not race the leaders.
Don't try not to LCI, Chucky. There's a car right behind you.
Yeah, I got the 38.
Oh, and Bob Stocks finally succumbed to a wall snag, and that's not going to be good for him at all.
Yeah, Chucky, try not to interfere too much with
Oh.
the other competition because there is a car on the lead lap right behind you.
Yeah, 42. Let the 38 go. Let the 38 go.
And now Gene, the team owner.
Okay, or just do that. That works
Gene-
too. But
Gene,
like
the team owner,
when the-
is. No, go ahead.
Oh, I think White Flag also got a wall snag in the back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not going to be good for him as the leaders are approaching the 89. We were in a long green flag run. Didn't think we would get one of these.
Yeah. I'll say this: even though Chucky's a lap car, he's actually holding his own. And is
Oh,
actually
and a
pulling away from-
71 hits a huge wall snag.
Again. Man, Blocks is
Oh.
just getting unlucky with these wall snags. Oh God, Chucky, there's a 48 fast approaching your back bumper. You might have to get out of the way.
Bob Stocks is a couple spots away from getting into the top 5, and he's going to get around Chucky.
Yeah, gets around
And
Chucky.
I think that'll put him up into 6th. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it will. So
And right
Bob
now
Stocks has
it's-
to hope that Biscuits will wall flank, so that'll give him a decent top 5 finish, because he definitely needs that.
I mean, if he's
True.
1 point behind Noodle, that's not a horrible thing. But
Yeah. Oh, Chucky, there's another guy on the lead lap right behind you. But
yeah, Chucky, let the 78 go. Blue flag,
no,
42.
the 70 went into the grass. Chucky's gonna have a good run off the corner.
Dean sent it into turns
Oh,
1
and
and 2 there got
Biscuits with a wall
bump.
snag.
Oh, and that's
And-
well. What did I say? What did I just say?
Chucky, get out of the way of the 78. Get out of the way of the 78. Get out of the way of the 78.
Yep, yeah, 42.
Hit the brakes. Hit the
let
brakes,
78
Chucky. Hit the
go.
brakes, Chucky. Hit the brakes, Chucky.
Oh.
Chucky, what are you doing?
Bob Stocks is facing Blitz
I'm
behind him
halving
with
your
Carl and
paycheck after this
Chucky.
race, by the way, Chucky. If you don't be careful. Okay, he's being careful. He let the 78
Bob
go.
hits this. Or no, Matthew hits a snag.
No, he didn't.
It was
Oh, right.
Matthew who hits a snag. Yeah.
Gene's asking for blue flags. Oh yeah, and the 89 is about to go a lap down
No,
as well.
89 is a lap down. Because Rez is leading.
Yeah. Gene's
20
calling
laps
out
to
blue
go.
flags.
Yeah. Here comes Carl, though. Carl has been one of the less good chase drivers this season.
Yeah. Could he get some good points out of here? We'll see.
If he can get a 6th place finish here, that would be solid for him.
CGG's coming up close to the lapped car right here. Oh wow, two lead lap cars are getting close to 2 cars are a lap down. If they're not careful.
Oh, Rez
then
snagged! Rez snagged! Gene to the
oh,
lead.
no.
And
Rez
89. Oh, that's going to be a caution.
Dude,
LCI.
What the fuck? What happened to Shake? What did he do?
He.
Ball snagged and affected a lead lap car.
No, Rez wall snagged and 89 hit him. 89, please do not race the lead lap cars. Don't kill Bob.
Yeah, Chucky's doing a great job of that.
And Gene
At least
is
I can
the
use Chucky as
leader.
an example for that. G-Man says Rez snagged into the 89. Biscuits on his roof.
So what happened was Rez snagged into the 89 and it wasn't going to be a caution. But then as the 89 was trying to get turned, CTG just ran into him. And so it was LCI. Not a fault of White Flag for France, so it's not a warning, but it still counts to LCI, so it's a caution.
Oh yeah, by the way, CTG, forgot to say this. Avoid lap traffic here because that will result
Yes,
in a
you'll
caution
get your lap
and
back
a
since
lap
it
car
wasn't
interference
caused
yellow.
by you.
Just be
I
careful
will
about
be
that next
right
time,
back.
CTG. You're good. Is everyone gonna get back on the lead lap because of this caution, Zach?
God, my brother is so loud for no reason.
Tell me about it, Max.
All right, well, currently under caution.
Yeah, just looking at the recording, Zach, that might have been an LCI either way, because the 89 just went into the 95.
Do not let white flag for France ever become a Formula One driver. Because if it was a Formula One driver in that car, he would have easily had the reaction time to get out of the way. Like, he would have seen that coming from a country mile.
Oh yeah, Gene. Good luck with that, dog.
Okay, I have returned.
Gene, don't worry. It's not like Carl's asking for a countdown, please. He has to go soon.
16 laps to go here. I'm guessing Carl has to leave at 9. Might be his bedtime.
Yeah.
I also want to be done by 9 because I have to finish folding my laundry since my girlfriend's coming over and it's on my bed. So I need to get it out of the way.
Zach's in love.
Ready.
This is going to be an interesting race. To see who finishes in the front, at least, because I genuinely do think everyone has a chance to win this race. Just because of the
Green flags
ball
out.
snags here.
Green flags out. Gene is up
Side by side for the lead. CTG on the outside.
Trapped on the high side. He's going to have to ride the wall. And there goes Biscuits around along with blocks.
They're fine. 38 as well, but it's still good.
What is going on here?
Carl makes contact with Matthew.
Together. Oh!
I don't know.
That was entirely Carl's fault. He just swerved right into Matthew.
And he gets in the block.
Too.
And Carl went out of 3.
A white flag for France goes around.
Gene is up into the lead. Here comes CTG. Can he make the lead? Can he take it?
No, not
barely.
The moment.
Gene barely cleared him. And
Chucky
with an airborne wall snag.
2-car wreck in the back. Carl and Matthew. Keep it green.
And CTG is going to give a little bit of a bump to Gene.
Bump and run.
That was just, he just pawned him in out of the way.
CTG not taking any prisoners this race. Oh, he said my bad. He didn't know.
Oh.
He's still not used to these, but he's taking it in stride right now because now he's trying to pull away here as the 95 of Rez back into the battle now.
Gene is
with the spear of death.
Gene, what are you doing?
Bob has to be really careful here because he's fighting for
and here comes Rez.
And Gene. Okay.
Rez on the inside. Gene goes around.
And that's 2 cars.
Gene took himself out and Bob.
Keep it
Bob
going.
Still,
that was Rez that got into Gene.
Yeah, that was a racing thing between Rez and Gene. That's not gonna be a penalty for either one.
This is a great spot for Bob Sox though. He just has to play it safe now.
And Rez just all he has to do is just take the lead away, and CTG has to defend.
Rez wins it.
And Bob Sox is able to slip away. That'll put him up into the 2nd spot.
And Rez will not get around that easily.
And Flego gets into it. That's 3 cars.
Bruh. Chucky, stop getting into the rack. Avoid the damn rack. It's not that hard, dog.
I don't think Bob wants to be this far up at the front.
Yeah. This is a detriment to CTG as well. Race back to the line. Cautions breed cautions. Also, CTG, don't go back, don't go back, don't go back yet, don't go back yet. There's still people crossing the line.
Whose fault was that? Was that Carl's? Who was it?
No,
It was too far away.
That might have been Carl's, but
No, Rez wall snagged, and then Carl got into Rez, and then Lego just plowed into it. I don't know where Lego was going with that.
yeah, you gotta remember this is this is his first D4 start. And by the way, Chucky,
he's very
what
better
are you
than
doing?
Killer.
You can literally go around the car, not go into the car.
So let's see here. What happened? Yeah, so Blocks did the smart thing and took the high side to get around Rez. Carl just careened right into Rez. And yeah, I don't think there's anything that the 38 of Lego could do there.
Yeah. And then there's Chucky.
Yeah, both
Chucky,
lanes
there
were
is
blocked.
a certain way you could just avoid the damn wreck. Not that hard. I'm about
there
to
was sort of a
scrutinize
delay
Chucky
after.
after this race.
Okay, yeah, Chucky could have avoided that.
No, the track was not blocked. There was room on both sides.
Two of them were already going up to the high side to get it back going.
Yeah, you could have just slid through there or went that way.
I'm telling you, Chucky, you need another season in Division 4. You really need another.
Max, I've got news for you.
Also in
I think I can guess what it is.
In some interesting political news, Cory Booker has set the world record for the longest filibuster in the Senate, speaking for 25 hours. Yeah.
W number.
Insane.
W number.
You're calling G's
hours.
number a W number?
In fairness, the number 25 is goated.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say name a goated driver in the 25, and I already thought of one, so it doesn't work.
Brian Vickers, Casey Mears.
No,
Jerry
you
Nadeau.
idiot! Tim Richmond.
Ken Schrader.
Chase
Ricky
Elliott drove the
Craven.
25 for a couple of races.
Wally Dallenbach Jr. Joe Nemechek, actually.
No, Tim Richmond is the GOAT. He was literally suffering from the deadliest disease of the 80s, and he came back after taking a break and won in his first race. How does one man do that?
All right.
Could have won the championship in 1988
Rez,
if things went
get
right
into
for
your
him.
Car.
You mean 86?
I thought it was 1988 that. Wait, no, 87 was that the year that he got
No, 87 was when Richmond came back from his
Rez,
sickness.
if you want
86
that,
was when he peaked.
guys, hold on. Rez, if you want that piece gone, you have to go to a death wall and take it off yourself. Because if I delete it, then it deletes the rest of the parts there, and your car is going to handle horribly. So
now watch Rez DNF. Watch Rez DNF right here.
Don't mess up.
I mean, that's on him.
Don't mess up.
If he DNFs,
that's too fast. Okay, you're good.
Precision.
Yeah.
Well, now your front tires are vulnerable, Rez.
Yeah.
All right, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think Rez is going to DNF?
And we got
the
9
one that
laps
doesn't
to go
think
here.
so. Preying on his downfall. Dessert biscuits. Damn.
Guys, ready? I don't see NRs, and he was sideways. We are going to count down.
9 laps to go for the win. What will CTG and Bob Sox do here? Bob Sox got the better start. I don't know what Rez is doing there.
Rez, no.
Okay, that's a Kyle Busch. That was
Rez,
a Kyle Busch.
not Kyle Busch. Right okay, right in front of Chucky too.
Okay, he gave it up.
Bob
so
got to look there.
Oh,
So many
there
cars
are
got
so
held
many
up.
cars
There
in the
were
back. There are 4 wide in the back. That is not good.
4 wide going into
Here
turn
comes
3 at
Bob
Gateway.
looking
This
for
can
the
only go so
lead.
well.
If Bob wins in that car, I am done.
No way. He could actually do it.
Yeah, in the Bobmobile.
Oh, but here comes
Oh, but Gene's gonna
Gene.
go to the bottom?
No, doesn't. No,
Okay.
no, he does. Oh, oh.
Now,
Oh, and white flag for France
Okay.
is there as well.
Yeah, CTG,
Normally,
you're
I
gonna have
don't-
to let it off
Oh.
there.
there goes Shake. No, okay. Oh, and there goes another car. Now, normally
that's
I don't have a
2.
lot of rules for my team whenever I sign them, but I have one rule, and that's to not have my teammates wreck each other. That is the golden rule, is that if there are 2 drivers fighting for the win,
you're not
don't
clear.
kill each other.
Come on, man. Never
So
assume you're
Gene-
clear in rail racing, dog.
Gene, because Bob is so vulnerable, I want you to treat him gently, okay?
Treat him like your child.
Oh,
Bob. Bob is. I
Poking
don't think
in
he's
there.
happy with the 01 right now.
Bob, I swear.
Oh, and
Oh.
CTG
Oh.
slid up, and that's gonna
Yeah,
put Bob into the wall.
That was a racing incident. I
Yeah.
don't think that was on anyone's fault. That was a racing incident because
Yeah,
that
but
normally
here
tends to
comes- it's
happen
3
whenever
wide
you
for the
slide up the
lead.
track.
Bob, I don't think that's a good idea, buddy.
Keeps it
Oh, here
going.
comes Gene
He's
to the lead.
good.
Bob was able to use the momentum from the 01 car to sort of get a good corner. He'll still fall back to 3rd, but
Yeah,
I
the,
could see
bu-
what
the
he was- I could see
bumpers
what he's
for
doing
the
there.
first place car and second place car, they're just all over each other. See, here comes CTG on the outside.
Oh, Gene!
Oh!
Oh, and there they go. There goes
The
Gene.
Prairie cars get
Okay.
together.
They keep it going though.
One blocks into the wall. 5 to go.
Gene drove it in too deep. CTG is out to the lead, trying to get his 2nd win of the season. Here comes Biscuits trying to get his 1st. Block's also trying to get his 1st. Bobstock's chasing his 3rd of the season.
Yeah, and the second and third place cars have drafted with one another. They're gonna try to get to the inside the 01. The 01's gonna block, and he's gonna
56
block
is
big.
right there. Is gonna slide up. Here comes Blocks for 2nd. Oh,
Oh,
Bob
four
gets
to go.
tight.
Not a good exit.
Oh.
Not a good
Bob
exit
is
by
just
Bob.
trying to survive at this point. 4 to go.
4 to go in the race. Oh, and Carl. Fucking shit, Carl, dude. Why does
Oh,
why does
and
he
Oh,
have
it's
a chase?
Gene saves it, and surprisingly a good run from Matthew as well. And Block still up to 2nd. Good run for Block. CTG taking a different
my
line than
goodness,
most, coming to
goodness.
3 to go.
Block's trying to chase his 2nd
There we go.
Gateway win. Bob Sox is still in the top 5. He can maybe gain it here.
Yeah,
Oh, but
gets
he's
up
gonna
to-
wall ride though. That's not
Matthew.
good.
Oh,
And
Blocks
and
with the bad.
blocks.
Guys, please stop wall
Oh,
riding.
Biscuits.
contact with Biscuits into the grass. He's gonna save it. Oh, that was not a good corner entry. That's gonna put them both into the wall, and Matthew's gonna wall ride, and Bob Sox is gonna play
All
the never
3
mind
of them
wall.
for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they all wall rode.
2 laps to go. Can 01 hold on? Way too low there in 1 and 2. Here comes
Oh, and
Oh, more
Blocks.
contact. Oh,
Blocks wall road. He's gonna have to give up time, I think.
Yeah, so anyway, I have to give just a little bit of time there.
please be careful. Oh my God.
does,
And
right
Matthew
there.
swung it in too early in front of Bob, and that's gonna slow Bob down. There goes Matthew.
And it's gonna be
Coming to the white
that's
flag.
that's probably gonna be their race right then and there. 1 to go.
yeah, 1 to go here. Can the 01 hold on? 01 versus the 71.
CDG. Here comes Blocks with the send.
Out
He's
to
gonna
the
wall
outside
ride to
wall.
try and gain position.
Can't
He's
do
gonna
that.
clear him.
He's gonna have to let off. He's gonna have to let off.
It just might be over. We'll see what
He
happens.
lets
here in the
off
final
right
corner.
there. Let's see what
CTG
happens.
Drove
Gonna
it
send
in way
it, but
too
that's-
deep. Here comes Gene. Threads the needle. Here
And they-
comes Blocks.
I'm
And
gonna have to look
Blocks.
back at that.
Yeah,
Going
I
to
don't
the
know. That's
line.
gonna have to be under review. Blocks right now might be the winner, but we'll see. We'll see for sure.
Gene might be clear. Blocks wall road on the final lap. CTG sent it in way too deep on the final corner. So he might not be the winner either way.
We'll see. Chucky, get back to the line. Chucky, go! What are you doing? Stop typing! Just go! Fucking hell! Go, Chucky! Stop! Stop typing or whatever. Alright. There you go. Now you cross the line.
Did he actually slow down and lose spots?
He was typing and racing. And I told him to keep going because he shouldn't really stop while racing. Hey. That was a good last lap, even if I swear to God, yeah, I that's gonna be disappointing if Gene or Blocks get the win. I mean, Blocks is more questionable. I'd be slightly happy with Blocks.
This
And
track is awful.
It ran really well for 1 through 3. I don't know why it was so bad for Division 4.
Maybe because the cars are set up differently, Zach. Maybe that might be it.
Yeah. So I'm looking back at the turn 3 and 4. Both CTG and Blocks cut. Both of them cut.
So that means Gene is the winner.
Yeah, that means Gene is the winner.
So, Gene in the April Fool's car.
CTG didn't even get second.
Not only does Gene win in the goofy-ass April Fool's 25 car, but he also ties the record for most wins from a D4 driver ever. Gene gets his 4th ever Division 4 win and will tie me and Runky for most wins ever. Can you believe it?
I mean, to be fair, CTG. I'll say that CTG did let off.
Okay, Gene, you can do your burnout, but you have to include the Prairie teammates too. This ain't just a tag team thing.
No, not only Gene, but all of the
Bob Sox, come on over. Hold on. So
good effort.
Wait. So
hey, CTG, at least you tried, dog. At least you tried.
Hold on. Does CTG and Blocks corner cutting? Wait, I'm trying to ask a question. Does CTG and Blocks corner cutting mean they go to the back? Does that mean they go to the back, Zach, if CTG and Blocks corner cutted?
So I will have to double check. I think it is, or it might be a one place position penalty for those. I will have to check and see what it was.
I will say
Bob,
this:
you can come on down to the front to do a burnout if you want.
Even if CTG did CC, he did kind of let off. Right. So he finished 3rd for that race, and even then, Gene probably still would have